Hey Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Crosswatchers, welcome. Pisces, know that I could be talking to you or someone in your energy, so take the reading as it resonates. And what I'm seeing here for you is that you have been dealing with people who have been gossiping, like they get together to try to figure out how to make your life a living hell. These people do not have a life, and they get together. This is what they do as a hobby. This is what they do in their free time. And they were so sure that it was all going to work out perfect because they see you as someone who is easily taken advantage of because you are a loving person, you're gentle, you're kind, and you don't usually stand up for yourself with fire, which fire would be required in this case to stand up to this energy because you're going against a whole group of people. This could be your family. And it's interesting because they present themselves to be kind, generous, loving, nurturing, but that is not who they are. The truth of who they are is, jealous and conceited and cruel and honestly a bunch of jerks. That's what I'm seeing here. But they want everyone to look at them like they have it all together, that there's some sort of amazing family. They have a lot of desire to look a certain way, to have some sort of status. They care very much about their status in the community. And I can see, though, this is actually fantastic because you have, or you're being encouraged to stand up to them with fire, even though you have a gentle heart. And actually, it may be among a whole community too. But I'm also seeing this as the divine backing you up. Like you can stand up, and it may feel uncomfortable to you because you are so kind and gentle, but your guides are saying that sometimes it requires, you standing up for yourself like a dragon sometimes because of who it is you're dealing with and how deeply they want to destroy your life. And I can see that these people have done their best to destroy your life. The lyrics that my guides want me to share go like this. They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from my cold, dead chest. This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic, static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance. You can't resist us. And it's so interesting because in this song, first he says, you can take my heart, you can take my breath. But my guides wanted me to highlight the verse where it says, they can take my heart, they can take my breath. So I feel like you're dealing with multiple people here who, they wanted you to be left out in the cold. They wanted you to not have help. They wanted you to suffer. And they planned and collaborated together to try to figure out how to make that happen in your life. This is like, I don't think people realize how often they actually do participate in witchcraft. This is really dark witchcraft, and really all you have to do is have an intention and want to manifest it and work to manifest it. And these people definitely worked to manifest the destruction of your life and you being, in trouble and held down and small and broken inside. But what's so amazing about your reading, Pisces, is that is the opposite of how things turned out. It seems like things are actually going really well for you instead of falling apart. So this is backfiring and possibly returning to sender because everything we put out comes back to us. Because I can see here that you're actually very comfortable and very happy in the life that you're building and creating for yourself. So celebrating you on that, because this is no easy feat to go against people, like multiple people who are trying to destroy your life. So I'm very proud of you. Good job. And I'm seeing here also that there was a mother figure behind the whole situation that wanted to really burden you, wanted to involve other people to help create conflict, unnecessary conflict and burden for you. And it's kind of like she was just this was like the ringleader of the gossip circle or whatever. And so she would spew out lies and toxicity and then just sit back and wait and see all the conflict and burden it caused, not just you, but everyone involved and everyone who believed her. And like, she loved this. She loved what she did here. And she may still be loving it because that's how toxic and evil she is. But I can see here, though, again, it's like all this chaos and all these people who believe lies, all these flying monkeys to this narcissistic mother figure. It could be a father figure as well. It's like you're leaving them all behind, and you're like, how about y'all just argue with yourselves, and how about y'all just, experience the burden you tried to put on me for yourself. Like, this is my world, you can never have it, and I'm going to protect what matters most to me, and I'm going to move toward peace. This could have caused you a lot of grief. We can see here there's a mother and child crying in this boat, but I feel like your guides have helped you get to calmer waters and leave this toxicity behind. And now it's time to leave it behind. And my guides wanted me to share a quote. This came out in the Libra reading, so you may be connected to a Libra in some way, but it goes like this. What you did was so not okay. I refuse to be connected to it anymore. That's forgiveness. I describe it like bolt cutters, because as long as you've caused me harm in some way, or even an institution has caused me harm, whatever it is, we're still connected. It's like an umbilical cord, and your shit has a risk of infiltrating my heart and life, and I don't want that. So forgiveness to me is saying I'm not going to be connected to this anymore because I want to be free. So your forgiveness is not saying that what they did is okay. It's actually saying it was so not okay that I don't want to be connected to it anymore. And I'm going to cut every tie that I have with you, energetic, social, family, whatever this is. And I'm done. And I'm never looking back. I'm done. And I'm never looking back. And and once you drop this, once you let this go, your life is already taking a turn for the better, but it's going to get even better than that because you have love coming in. And it's kind of like you've been through so much, Pisces, with these people, and you've done it alone. They wanted you to be alone. They wanted your love life to be completely destroyed, but everything isn't working out the way they hoped and the way they wanted to manifest because it was dark and it was evil. And you have stood in the light this whole time, and that is why you get to experience everything they didn't want you to experience. Life actually working out for you, your world being protected, and true, genuine love coming in to you. So that is so cool. And I wanted to close this off with an oracle card for you. It says the blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. So spend time in meditation, see what clarity comes through for you. But this again is saying what you've experienced here is actually going to end up being the opposite of what they hoped for you. So I'm so happy about this reading, Pisces. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.